So it appears that it has finally happened. David Pakman has crossed 1 million subscribers, which is a massive milestone. That million number is a huge milestone. It's a really big symbolic thing. And it's a really big deal for the progressive YouTube sphere because outside of TYT, there's no progressive show with a million subscribers until now. Now, Sam Seder was in the lead for a while, but David Pakman has had a recent, election boost, basically from his Orange Man Bad videos that have been blowing up every day. And so, he's been blowing up. He passed him. He's at 1 million. I think Sam Seder's probably hovering around 940,000. So he's nowhere close. And honestly, David's show, it's going to keep blowing up until after election day. So he might hit like 1.1 in a month or so. He's going to gain a lot of subscribers here, folks. It's truly insane how much his channel is blowing up right now. And each and every day he has a video that crosses like 400,000 views, some of them hitting 1 million. So his channel is growing a lot, and really fast. Now, it's a big milestone, but it's kind of disappointing that David Pakman was the one to reach it first. I feel like outside of Jimmy Dore, he's the worst in the business. And it's almost to the point where I don't even know if we can group him in with, quote, progressive YouTube anymore. Because his channel is essentially MSNBC light. And I don't know how it's any different from MSNBC, by the way, at all. I don't see any distinctions. But he just kind of posts these Orange Man Bad videos to the point where it gets very repetitive and it seems to be kind of vapid at certain points. And it would have been much better to see Sam Seder or Kyle Kulinski, for that matter, to reach that number. Kyle hasn't even hit 900,000 yet, so his channel is kind of lagging behind. I don't see him hitting 1 million for probably another 4 to 6 months, maybe even longer. But he would have to find some boost from some videos. But he seems to have the more consistent viewage, high viewage amongst all three of them. David Pakman's just kind of experiencing this election boost right now that's driving his Orange Man Bad videos really up high. But Majority Report will be at 1 million in probably a month and a half to 2 months. Maybe they might get there in 3, just depending on whether they hit 20 or 30,000 subscribers per month. Either one of them would have been much more deserving. So it's definitely disappointing that, the worst one outside of Jimmy Dore obviously was the first one to hit 1 million. So it kind of makes it a little bit bittersweet, but, he's not really part of, I would say, the progressive media group anymore. I think he's sort of taken himself out of that sphere in general. But typically I would say anytime any of the shows sort of boost the ceiling for everyone else, which is really good. But this one doesn't really that much because he's kind of not really part of the progressive media sphere anymore. But bittersweet moment, but big milestone for, quote, progressive media.